On today's review, this is actually going to be a follow-up video of my GP7V. Let's get to the canteen itself. This canteen was actually part of my GP7V. I actually did not did a whole detail of it with the mask review. How rude am I? Well, to be fair, maybe actually do it as a separate review, so maybe that's kind of a different, I don't know, let's do it anyway. Now, the difference between all the other canteens and all the canteens that I actually came across, this thing is longer like this guy. This is the Extreme Winter canteen. Now, that's a review. Now, that's a thing that's worth a review. This thing is made of plastic with the Russian system of the cover or the canteen cap. And that's it. Now let's get to, oh yeah, there's this logo here with a bunch of, I guess, text on there, with a bunch of Russian character text on there. 075. And the bottom of it, it's all just have a square on there. And on the back, there's nothing. It's quite nicely textured. Now let's get to, I guess, how many ounces is this can hold. Well, testing is kind of a bit hard because I do mostly gas mask and knife videos, but I'll do one of my favorite best ones to use, the more popular 1-quart canteen. Let's begin. I'm surprised. It pretty much filled the whole canteen 1 quart up, so that kind of solves the mystery. Well, it's actually good to be right and wrong, because I thought this would be have more water than the normal 1-quart canteen, but chances are this very much shares the same quart as the more common U.S. canteen, which is the collector starters for it. And of course, let's talk about the cap to it. They both actually share the same with the US one that uses the NBC for to put your mask, well, technically your drinking straw for your mask. Just like the other canteen that I have, another Russian canteen I have. Let's begin showing the comparison to it. They both share the same system with the Russian canteen, or I don't know about the actual name, but they very much have the same system to it. I got this from my PMK2, and here you go. That's actually what it's supposed to look like. Of course, you have to push the straw down there. Yeah, you literally have to push it down. And also, another con to this thing, you can't put this on an open fire because it will just have this thing melt the plastic off. And after that, you'll just get this left. So I don't recommend putting it in the open fire. And I don't endorse people to do it. And to some extent, let's do the final verdict. My final verdict rating on the canteen is going to be a 7 out of 10, just like the GP7. Now, there's a lot better canteens I prefer having, like typically the Russian infantry, the US, and my personally favorite, the East German one. Yeah. Well, that wraps up the canteen for the GP7. Well, that's the Warpath Gorka signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.